I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated.
What's going on, explorers? Brandon Bannon, your man, 6'4", exploring with urbex Bstickland. I got a really cool spot for you guys here today. This is an awesome old Victorian style house. We were here many months ago, but there was a squatter living here, so we left him alone. We didn't want to bug him, but he eventually ended up getting kicked out by the landlord. Somehow came with a warrant or something like that to get him off of the property. So he ended up leaving. He's still kind of been coming back and forth, but now there's a little bit of evidence of vandals kind of messing up the spot. So I'm glad I got here before it started to get too bad. Hopefully the squatter that was here, he wasn't homeless or anything like that. He was just a guy that was down on his luck. He was having some hard time. He still stayed here. He cleaned himself up. You could tell because he was shaving. He's got all the hygienic stuff that you need. You could tell he was still a man that was going to work. He just somehow ended up without a home for a little bit of time. So this is a bit of a sad one. Maybe since he's gone, it's turned into a good one, but we'll see. Check out all this writing on the wall here. He had an awesome little office area. You guys are absolutely gonna love it. Let's jump right in there and let's get exploring. So I talked to Greg, he was here before, and there was no boards on this door. But now there's boards, but it's got that little swing arm so that somebody can put it on and take it off easily. That piece here just sits on top of there, and that locks it in. Now, I don't think they're in here now because I was the one that just unswung it and it came down. But I'm a little bit on guard, let's say, for lack of a better term. Now, there was a squatter living here. We seen that 100% when we came, so we didn't film it. Then he ended up getting kicked out, and I'm guessing maybe now he's still coming and going. But we will see. Just hoping nobody's gonna come while I'm here. Got a couple Grand Theft Auto posters. You can tell there's some food, a couple cans left. Got a bunch of tools here now, which really sucks. Because some of them have blades in them. The last thing I want is somebody to be coming in behind me. So let's just put all of these in there for now. That I don't like that. Not much going on in here. This is where the fridge is. Hasn't had power. There's a big old bottle of booze. Looks more like piss than a Crown Royal. So whoever's doing that it's a nasty trick. Hello? Anybody here? You got on the floor here. Alright, it's just a chunk of gun for this old TV sports system. But that's really cool. That's an old thing. R.Y. Lee was here in 2023. Getting close to the end of it, unfortunately. This floor is quite messed up. And it's weird the way that this guy's got tin foil on the lights and on some of the, covering some of the windows. We got some socks. We got some Christmas globes. There's some mail over there. We don't need to get too close to that. But that's a really nice, fireplace there. Little chocolate eggs, some spiders. A ladder on the wall for some detail. Broken jar of pickles. Empty cooler. It's weird that one random piece of wallpaper's like that. Here's the front door. The actual front door. Oh, I can't move anymore because the floor's so messed up. The wood's shifting. Broken glass all over here. Got a harness for a dog. Oops, more glass. It's a real dirty chair. Hopefully the person that was here wasn't that dirty. Climb trees. I always climb trees. Not as much anymore, but still, every now and then, just to make sure I'm staying, not losing the skill. Like a shaver. And some random stuff going on here. From the squatter when he was here staying clean, because it looked like a guy just down on his luck. He's got some beard hair in there. Yeah, it seemed like a guy just down on his luck. He was just staying here, still keeping himself clean, still going to work. Let's just walk out of here backwards. It's kind of small and I got my backpack with me. Not much in the closet. Fortnite. Power Rangers. Bag of garbage. And this weird little clapper toy. I think that's what it says. This is Taylor Court. Another X-Acto knife. Why? Why so many? We got Wi-Fi codes here. I wonder if this guy was taking them from the neighbors. An old car picture. I'm not sure. Was this the door that wasn't it able to be open? Because if that's the case, it's open now. And it just brings us back to the kitchen. While we're here, I'm gonna peek out the back door, make sure there's nobody in the bushes. Not that I can see, okay. Make our way this way. His toothpaste is on the ground now, all squished. It wasn't me. 2004. Pictures of the people that lived here before. Just taking a peek. We got a horse. We got a purse. We got a board game. Some shuttlecocks. Shoes. Milk crate. Some DVDs. Disney Bambi. That's alright. I thought it just looked like the plastic was still on. We got a Dirty Dancing. Anniversary edition. Right on. We got a hat and a tie. Now this room smells like pee, unfortunately. It's kind of gross. Pan around, let you see what's going on here. Life is a journey, enjoy it. Tie with all of the world flags. It's an interesting light. I thought that was supposed to look like a key. Like an old-fashioned door lock and a key. But I guess it was supposed to look like it turns the wick. It's pretty gross on the towel. Thought I'd just point that out. We got in here. We got an old toy. Not too bad. Nice kids coloring. Very cool. Life is a journey. Enjoy it. Trying to. Alright. So from here, we're gonna make our way upstairs. Upstairs it gets very interesting. You guys are definitely going to have some fun up here. Weird that it's just a half door. It's not even supposed to be. Oh yeah, no, it is. I guess maybe for a dog or kids. Well, we've seen the dog harnesses, so that's probably it. Let's make our way upstairs. So I was just noticing while I was taking pictures in here that they've got Johnny Depp, Crybaby. This was such a good movie with Ricky Lake and that one crazy lady. But if you've not seen Crybaby, check it out. Very, very good movie. Very good movie. All right, we're gonna make our way upstairs and double check. Watch our corners. I'm filming forward, but I'm looking backwards. A can of oil. The window's polyed off. Hello? We'll do that room second. It's almost like a longboard, no? Probably not. All right. It's a giant TV. Snazzy watch. Nice headphones. Some awesome toys. Pencils. Look at all the kids' toys that are in here. Why is it all left here? Picture of a guy. And then a whole bunch more DVDs. Condoms. Yeah, look at all the kids' toys in here. They're way too far gone now to be donated, but at one point they should have been. A welder's mask, pizza boxes. Oh. Those are a whole bunch of Beanie Babies. Those are always quite sought after. Is that the Princess Di Bear? I'm not sure. Probably not, because it's got a McDonald's. So these are all from McDonald's. Too bad. Right? It's got fries on them. They're not going to be worth any money if they're McDonald's ones, I don't think. Yeah, gross. And a vacuum cleaner. It's pretty weird that there's a crawl space over there. You know, more movies. Some speakers. That's pretty cool. Hot Wheels. I like that. Speaking of Hot Wheels, there they all are down there. Very cool. I noticed we got a little Hulk over here. Alright, well, I'm going to take a peek, but I'm probably not going to go too far in there. We got a chunk to a play, or an Xbox. We got a Daisy rifle, but it's not in there. I guess there's the Xbox right there. Like a chunk of a car. Alright, let's look at all that. Tons of DVDs, tons of toys, VCRs. Way too much stuff to have just been left behind. Makes you think there might be a different story here. That's nuts. Even an AC unit. Some old chairs. That's crazy. Okay. Let's slowly make our way out of here. Is this another video game poster? There's something wrong with Esther. Not sure who Esther is, but there's something wrong with her. Well, that's a cool room. A lot of stuff left in here. Again, if this were many years ago, this stuff should be getting donated. But it's past that point now. Oh, and I didn't even notice that's a panda. What's up, Panda Man? Love you, brother. Now check out this room here. This would be the room where he was mainly staying in. He cut out the carpet. He carpeted the floor for himself. He even put foam. And then he cut it out so he could open the door. Now, that's not right. That's quite a mess there. All of his food and soup and everything. I don't like that. That could be signs that he hasn't been back here in a while. Or maybe he's not coming back anymore. We got like his tool pouch, his gloves, newspapers. He He's got extra pillows. That was, I guess, his table from when he was eating in bed. Unless he had a dog, but I don't see any dog hair on the floor. There was that one vacuum. Like, there's been a bunch of plugs by the outlets and stuff like that, so I'm guessing this place must have had power at one point. But maybe it's been turned off, because he got kicked out. He got like warranted and kicked out of here. So maybe it was the landlord when he came and kicked him out. Caused a little bit of a mess. Maybe turned off the breaker switches. He liked to write. When he was sitting in here and he didn't have much to do, he was writing stuff down. I'll do a pan of the wall shortly, so you guys can get to see all that. Different pairs of shoes for the different seasons. He could have been here for a while. Some glasses. And a whole lot of candles. Candles, hand sanitizer. So he could have been here through COVID. He's got his crosses. Some very cool old pictures. Oh, sorry. But those are quite old. Wonder if they're by anybody of importance. But this guy, he liked Jesus. He has a whole bunch of that stuff all over. It's always good to see. Little nail filer. Got little bits of food. He liked Spider-Man. It's kind of like a Spider-Man picture there. And then we've got Spider-Man right there. Very cool. Got a whole bunch of Coleman propane. So he must have been here during the winter, or just when it was cold. Extra water bottles down here. Very, very cool. It's got some ground coffee. But check this out. I'll turn this down a little bit. I'll get rid of some of the glare. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to go slow so that it's all going to stay clear. And then we can all pause it and read and see just what exactly is going on here. Is that not pretty wicked? Very, very cool. What an awesome spot. I'm glad to make it back here before anything has happened. This is very cool. Tons of toys and kid stuff in that room. And then a whole living area set up in this room. I love it. We are back in the kitchen. Pretty sure this door is going to lead to the basement. Yes. It was a little bit stuck. I'm opening it a whole lot just in case our friend does show back up while I'm down here. It takes him a minute to close it so I can come back around, get up there without that happening. I see a little light beeping. See that? But that's batteries. A little handmade axe. Another axe over there. Now the funny thing about down here, because again, he was living here when there was power, squatting here while there was power. He had this saw, he was cutting up pieces of wood so that he could close the place up so that people wouldn't come in and bug him. But also, I mentioned how he was just a guy down on his luck. He was still going to work. It would have appeared. When I seen him, he had nice clothes. Not necessarily nice, but clean. Clean clothes. And down here in the basement, soon you're gonna see a few washing machines and dryers. Look at all this old stuff. Like it's all knick-knacky stuff. Plus DVDs and books and puzzles and toys. We've got pool balls. Just a mess. A mess everywhere of everything. I'm guessing like maybe he took a bunch of the stuff from throughout the house and brought it down here just to keep his area clean. Here's a couple washers. He had this light set up so he could do his work down here. There's peanut butter at the bottom of the stairs. The door's still open. And the way that I open that door too, he might not even be able to get in because it'll keep the other door closed. Bonus. Bonus. So we got a machine here, second machine here, third machine close here, and then 4, 5, and 6. He's definitely doing his laundry, definitely staying clean. But what's weird is there's a bunch of women's clothes throughout the house. I don't know if he had a girlfriend around, if he liked to dress up, or if there was worse situations where he brought women back here he shouldn't have. They left without their clothes. That's going to be it for the basement. I'm not going to stay down here too much. I'm just going to take another couple pans, couple pictures, and I will meet you guys out back where I know you guys are safe. So that's the door. I closed it back up. That's how it was when I first originally got here. I want to show you a little bit of the backyard. The people who live, excuse me there, the people who originally lived here had a dog. Got a little dog house, nice small property. There's another abandoned house over there, but it's completely gutted. Not worth filming at all. You know, I checked, you know, I do everything I can to make sure, but it's a dead spot. That's cool, nice little slide and a swing. Now that thing here is locked up like a fortress, but I looked in through the window and there's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing. There's an abandoned house there too. I've already filmed it. I've already posted it. I'm sure you guys recognized it. Very, very cool. Very cool. So everybody, I was just taking some shots around the house and I noticed this weird box here. Now it's got power here, what could be alarm. It's got a bunch of buttons and one switch. And I don't have a clue what it is for. It's got 230 volts. Is it power? Is it an alarm? Is it for lights that he had on his property? But it goes under the ground. It's right attached to the house. So if anybody knows what this box is, I love to learn new things. So please, send me a message in the comments and let me know just exactly what this power box is, please. What's going on? All right. I forgot to do my outro at the house. I actually had a little plan to do one, and it's not going to work out the way that I've got tools and everything loading this thing up. So I'm sitting in the front of the truck. I'm going to do the outro here. I hope you guys enjoyed that house. Very cool spot. So much left behind, especially all the kids' toys upstairs. There wasn't much downstairs. That old video game system was really cool. But that room where the guy was writing all of his kind of quims and queries and whatever you call them all over the wall, that was very cool. I enjoy stuff like that. Hopefully he got back on his feet. Hopefully he got an apartment and he's somewhere better than this spot here, because the vandals are obviously starting to be there with all that food and mess all over his bed. You know he didn't do that. But thank you all for coming along on this explore. Like it, subscribe it, share it. Thank you for the comments, for the love, for the views, for all your support. Brandon O'Bannon, and I'll catch you on the next explore. Ciao.
From the ashes, we will rise. From the ashes, we will rise. Will you follow or will you lead? Will you be lions or will you be sheep? We are the very ones that we need. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed. Will you follow or will you lead? Will you be lions or will you be sheep? We are the very ones that we need. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed. Yeah, my blood was boiling, I cooled it off, but I still aim to explode a cocktail of Molotov. I am not the boss, but I don't acquiesce to our laws. Internal powers that be have really no sense of cause. Of human life took all the rights of freedom in our sights of our machine guns. They sell the babies to protect their investments. I'll no longer be repressing, women no longer undressing. We'll all rise, close your eyes. That owl was never really all that wise. Athena taking her back to tell them the war was straight whack. Trying to keep the power close, they're hanging by the Pinocchio nose. Bend over and clinch, instead of saying that's it. With your balls and your deck, can you stand up for the kids? I'm not condoning the guns, I'm talking light wars. Energy from the sun, Jedi's where you at? Immortal tech, drew a map. There's been some failures in the facts, but we still need to react. Not from old consciousness, cause Einstein was right, we ain't shit. We'll get the same consequence, we gotta fight with the mind power of one. Much like they control, son, we must use the strongest weapon that we never really mastered. Yeah, you know it, that's right, love. From the ashes we will rise, 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 rise. We are the resistance, we arise. From ashes we arise. From ashes we arise. From ashes we arise. From ashes. Cause we got shamans and sages that could fast for months, shoot energy from palms that could melt all